In this video, I'm going to be going through how you can buy Bitcoin using Coinbase Pro, both on their app and directly through their website. If you're only interested in that, then jump to this timestamp in the video. But first, I'm going to quickly touch on the fees, why I use Coinbase Pro primarily to buy Bitcoin, and also briefly compare them to Coinbase. So the main reason why I personally use Coinbase Pro is because of their fees. The whole process from depositing to buying to withdrawing, in my experience, has been the cheapest out of the platforms that I've used. If you know a cheaper platform than Coinbase Pro, please let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to check it out. But I've got an account on 3 different crypto exchanges, and the whole process is the cheapest on Coinbase Pro. So fees is the main reason why I use Coinbase Pro. To deposit is completely free, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. To buy costs 0.5%, which is higher than some other platforms, and I'll also show you how to do that. But withdrawing is where Coinbase Pro has won for me, because I personally store the large majority of my crypto offline in a hardware Ledger Nano X wallet, and from the 3 different exchanges and platforms I have accounts with, Coinbase Pro has the smallest withdrawal fee by an absolute mile, which I'll also be showing you in this video as we go through the entire process from depositing, buying, and then withdrawing. So ultimately I use them because, from my experience, the total process has the lowest fee. The next thing to briefly touch on before I show you how you can actually buy Bitcoin using Coinbase Pro is comparing Coinbase to Coinbase Pro. So Coinbase is the retail investor platform, whereas Coinbase Pro is the trader platform. They both do the exact same thing, where you can buy Bitcoin. However, Coinbase Pro, the trading platform, is much lower fee than Coinbase. They're both owned by the same company. They both have the same login details. You can deposit money for free on both platforms. You can also move money for free between the platforms, which I'll talk about more in a second when we get onto depositing. But from actually buying Bitcoin from a transaction fee point of view, Coinbase Pro, the trader platform, even though it looks slightly more daunting, is much lower fee than Coinbase, which is the retail investor platform. So in short, use Coinbase Pro, but I'll also talk about towards the end of the video how you can sign up to Coinbase, earn some free cryptocurrency, and then move on to Coinbase Pro and start using them for the lower fees. So you can now see my screen, and this is how the Coinbase Pro platform looks online on their website. As I mentioned, there's a big graph in the middle and a lot of green and red flashing lights with the spreads in the order book, trade history. Ignore all of that. It does look a bit overwhelming, but we're not going to be interested in any of that. We're simply going to be depositing some money, buying Bitcoin, and then hopefully once it builds up to a high enough level, withdrawing that onto an offline Ledger Nano X or some sort of hardware wallet. So first we want to come onto the deposit on the left hand side. We'll then pull up a list of currencies and cryptocurrencies. Of course, we want to click GBP, as that's what we're going to be depositing. You then want to select the UK bank transfer option. So it says up to 1 day. From my experience, it normally takes a few minutes at most, maybe 5 minutes at the most it takes. It's normally pretty instantaneous that your funds will then get deposited in your Coinbase Pro account. You click through that, click continue, and I've blanked out this bit, but essentially you will get given a specific reference number as well as the sort code and account number that you need to send the payment to. The important part is the reference number. Make sure you copy that in exactly, and then you add that, set it up as a new payee through your mobile banking app, and then you, using that reference number and then account details, essentially send money to there, and then it'll be deposited in your account within a few minutes usually. So that is how to deposit money, and we're now going to look into how we can actually buy Bitcoin using an online website. So we're still going to stay on that far left part of the screen, and just below deposit you can see order form, and this is where we are going to buy it. So in the amount, if I type in £25, it will automatically generate our fee, which is 13p. So as I mentioned, the fee on Coinbase Pro is 0.5%. So I think the fee here will be 12.5p, and I've rounded up to 13. And you also see the total amount of Bitcoin that we are going to buy. Just above that, you can see GBP, I've got £50. As I mentioned, before this video, transferred £50 over. I'm going to use £25 on the website and then £25 on the app to show it how it works across both. But we've got £25 in here. See the fee, see the total, press place buy order, success, and that is it. That is the transaction immediately executed. One good thing about the crypto market compared to the stock market is it is open 24/7. If I then come up to my orders along the top, you can then go to field, and then I'll blur it out, I guess I probably should just to be safe, but you can see that I bought £25 worth, which is 0.0059101. The price was just over £42,000 and the fee was 12p. If I then click on that to drop down, I get pretty much the same details, And then also, just to show you this website in a bit more detail, you can also come onto portfolios along the top and then see your split between the different holdings that you have. So mine is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then pounds. So that is how you buy Bitcoin using Coinbase's Pro online website. I'll now show you how to do it using the app. The app is far less daunting, so that's what you can see on my screen now. So we've got the markets, which is on the furthest left, which just shows different markets between different cryptos and currency pairings. We then have portfolio, which I already showed you just on my online browser, split between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and pounds. Again, we're going to invest that £25 in a second. I'm going to show you how that works. We then come across one more. I better blur this out again, but you can see my order history. You can also see the buy that we just did at 5:09 on Sunday the 4th of April. We bought 0.00059 BTC Bitcoin. But if we come back to this middle tab here, the second one along the portfolio, if we press deposit, once again the exact same process. We want to press GBP, we then want to press UK bank transfer, and then we're going to get the exact details to use, that including the sort code, account number, and a reference number, so we can send money directly from our mobile banking app to Coinbase Pro. Make sure the reference number is correct, but it's the exact same process as doing it online, and once again it should come into your account within a few minutes. Once that money hits your account, if you don't want to buy through the app, it's going to be the exact same fee, 0.5%. You now want to come to the first tab. You want to find your market. So once again, we're going to go to BTC to GBP, same as what we just did on the online browser. You can then see along the bottom it says buy and sell. Once again, we got the charts. You can go to depth, book, all of these charts. I'm not interested in them. I'm not interested in trading stocks, let alone trading crypto. I'm just simply buying and holding for the long term. So I'm going to press buy. It's then going to come up in terms of what sort of settings you want to choose or what criteria. So I'm going to change this to a market order. I won't get into the limit and stop orders for now, but if you just Google limit order Investopedia or stop order Investopedia, they'll explain them for you better than I probably could. But once again, we go to the market, we click buy in the top left, £25. It's going to once again show the fee for 12p. Different to 13p actually we just had, but I think the fee's actually about 12.5p. There's just a few less decimal points on this. We can see we're going to buy 0.0005981 Bitcoin, preview order, place buy order, and that will once again be done instantaneously. If I now then go back to my order history, you can then see once it refreshes, if it refreshes, there we go, just now, BTC to GBP, market buy just now, I bought 0.00059, the exact same amount as when I bought it 5 minutes ago on my laptop, so clearly the crypto markets are not as volatile today. And I bought it at a slightly higher price of £42,104. If only I dumped in a 50 quid all at the same price when I bought online. But yeah, that is how you buy using Coinbase Pro. So it's probably a simpler process and also quicker. You just literally go on the app, use your thumb to unlock it, press buy, type in the money, and it's instantly done. Alternatively, you can log into the website and do it that way. So you've now gone through how to deposit on both the website and the app, as well as how to buy on both the website and the app. Very simple process, as you can hopefully see. Hopefully this has helped and you realize it's not actually that complicated, even though there are a lot of graphs and flashy lights, which is a common theme across a lot of the different platforms. But the next thing now is withdrawing money. So withdrawing money is where, or withdrawing crypto I should say, sending my Bitcoin from my Coinbase Pro account to my Ledger Nano X, my hardware wallet, has what's been a differentiating factor in why I actually prefer Coinbase Pro. The withdrawal fees are much lower on Coinbase Pro compared to the other platforms I have accounts with, as I'm going to show you right now. So we're just going to look at Bitcoin. As you can see, I've got £386.79 of Bitcoin, which makes up 58% of my Coinbase Pro account. Most of my crypto, as I mentioned, is on my hardware wallet on my Ledger Nano X. So now we're going to go and try to withdraw that money. Not money, Bitcoin. Try and withdraw that Bitcoin, which I guess is money, but just digital money. So the first thing, we come back to the home screen where we just were. Next to deposit, you can see withdraw. Click withdraw. Click withdraw Bitcoin, and then we want to click on crypto address. We want to withdraw my Bitcoin to my separate Ledger Nano X to a different crypto address. So you're going to click on that option, and then it's going to pull up a screen where you can type in your wallet identifier as well as how much or Bitcoin you want to transfer over. So I've had a bit of a blunder and I've actually realized my Ledger Nano X is not with me at the moment where I am. So I've got a random Bitcoin wallet address from online. I'm not going to be sending them any money. but I needed a Bitcoin address to work out how much the network fee would be. So as you can see, I put in my max amount, which is 0.009, which is about £385. It then comes up with a network fee, and then it then obviously shows the total Bitcoin will be transferred, which is net of the fee. So this is the reason why, in my opinion, Coinbase Pro wins. So if I now just copy and paste this max, and it's a bit of a rough estimate here, but if I just type into Google GBP to BTC, pound to Bitcoin, you can see that my Bitcoin is currently worth about £384 and 6p. If I then come back onto Coinbase Pro and copy and paste the network fee, you will see that the network fee total cost is only £1.20. So if I do £1.20 divided by £385 or whatever it was, times it by 100, that is only a 0.3% fee, which is very, very cheap to withdraw your crypto, your Bitcoin, from Coinbase Pro to your own private wallet. In my experience on other platforms, and once again I'll say this is why I think Coinbase Pro is the best and cheapest option I've found for the whole process, from depositing, buying and withdrawing. On other platforms, it usually costs me at least £15 to £20, if not more. And if I'm only withdrawing, say, a few £100 or even £1,000, a £20 fee is a very high percentage of that. However, as you can see, £1.20 to withdraw is cheap, and that is not only is it cheap in absolute terms, but it's also cheap in percentage terms. And from my experience, when I withdrew quite a bit more than £300 odd, the fee worked out to be actually less than that. I think it worked out to be 0.17%. From when I'd done it a month or so ago, just over a month ago. So long story short, Coinbase Pro has cheap withdrawal fees. To then do this on the app is the exact same process. You go to that same screen on the second one along, and rather than press deposit, you click withdraw. Once again, put in your Bitcoin wallet identifier, how much you want to withdraw, and then press withdraw. From my experience, when you do withdraw, the funds normally, once again, come into your Bitcoin wallet pretty quickly, maybe a few minutes max, and then you've successfully, well in my case anyway, because I use an offline wallet, a Ledger Nano X, my crypto is then successfully offline because I've moved it from the online exchange, whether that's on the website or through the app, to my offline wallet, my hardware wallet or cold wallet, whatever you want to call it, my Ledger Nano X, and then it's stored on that. So that wraps up how to go from depositing all the way to withdrawing your crypto through Coinbase Pro using both the app and the online website. The last thing I'll quickly here plug at the end is that I've got a Coinbase referral link which you will find in the description if you want to sign up to Coinbase and get some free crypto. But the trick here is you actually have to buy crypto on Coinbase, which I did mention was higher fee. But one thing you can do is you can sign up using the referral link in the description. I think at the moment, if you buy £73 worth of Bitcoin on Coinbase, we will both get £7.30 or 10% worth of Bitcoin. Do that, and then from the next point onwards, when you buy in the future, use Coinbase Pro and not Coinbase. But yeah, that's one way to get a bit of free crypto. Sign up using the link, use Coinbase to buy your first £75 worth of crypto, get some free Bitcoin, and then from that point forward, use Coinbase Pro to buy, as that is the lower fee option, and follow the process that I set out in this video. So yeah, that wraps up this video. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, if you do use any other crypto exchanges, I know there are so many, I've only got accounts with a few of them. If you use any other ones and they are similar fee or cheaper fee, please let me know in the comments and I will check them out. But hopefully this has helped you learn and understand how you can buy Bitcoin using Coinbase Pro, using both their app and their website, and now you can start investing into crypto weekly, monthly, or whatever you want, and buy and hold for the long term when crypto goes to the moon. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.